You may notice not all the speakers have been agreeing all of the time. Honestly, sincerely, that's a wonderful thing. That's how we make progress in science. One of the things I can't stand about TV science shows, even the good ones, is that the directors of those shows have a horror of controversy. They cannot stand to allow two different voices to say different things. So what they do is they make an editorial decision as to which voice they're going to go with. And they could do that on all sorts of grounds, often completely cosmetic grounds. Who has the better head of hair seems to often be an important consideration for TV producers. And they make that decision and then they show you a program and my God, don't they make science seem boring? Isn't it so boring when there's just this one narrative and the voiceover says, and the scientists discovered, and the scientists believe, like all scientists are always agreeing about everything all of the time. I'm so thrilled that Prescott set this up so that we're having real discussions and real arguments, because it's out of those discussions and arguments that progress will be made. And the progress will come from people collecting data that will tell us which way nature really is. In the present discussions, what dogs really are. Those of us that are in the game of doing science, we believe our own theories, but we have been so often beaten by nature that we know that we have to be willing to let these children die, these theories die. Nature beats them out of us. And so I don't want to sound like Basil Fawlty. I don't know whether Fawlty Towers means as much to you as it does to me. And perhaps my all-time favorite episode is the hotel inspectors. And Basil knows that there are hotel inspectors in town, but he's hopelessly confused about which of his guests might be the hotel inspector. And so there's one guest that through most of the episode he kisses butt to, believing this to be the hotel inspector, who then turns out quite near the end of the episode not to be the hotel inspector. And so Basil beats him up. He literally beats the shit out of this guy, only to realize at the very last moment that the man standing quietly next to him as he literally kicks this guest is in fact the hotel inspector. And so Basil turns to the man who he now realizes truly is the hotel inspector and says, incidentally, I don't know if you realize, he's a regular customer of ours. He loves it here. It's his second home. The only danger is that somebody is going to think that he isn't satisfied about something or the fighting is real and tell somebody. So I don't want to sound like Basil Fawlty. The fighting is real. The fighting is real. We do have intellectual disagreements, and I hope that in this forum and in other forums you will see our understanding of dogs move forward. Most likely it won't be that I'm right and Adam's wrong, or that Adam's right and I'm wrong, or Ray or Michael or whatever. Most likely we are all simply wrong, and nature will pull some surprises on us, and that's how we will move forward. But I wanted to have it on record that I'm a tremendous fan. Michael Fox, his work is a complete inspiration to me, and Adam was sort of somebody, when I first started reading into this field, I thought this is just amazing that there's this guy. Where is Budapest? How could they be doing this? It's been fantastic. Ray has been a real mentor to me, beating me with sticks a lot of the time, it's true, but a real mentor to me. And when you look at the younger generation of people that we have with us, Alexandra and Monique and Catherine, I think we have tremendous grounds for optimism that we are entering into a new epoch in the scientific study of dogs. So I wanted to get that out there.